Someone earning $40,000 in Mississippi takes home more spendable money every month than someone earning $80,000 in California. Same country, double the salary, less money left over. This is not a cost of living video. This is about a hidden tax that most Americans never see, one that quietly drains thousands of dollars every single year, no matter how hard you work. Your gross salary is a lie. The number that actually matters, the number that determines whether you build wealth or stay stuck, is what remains after your state takes its cut, your landlord takes their cut, and your car takes its cut just to get you to work. Most people chase the biggest salary number. They move to New York. They move to San Francisco. They take the raise. And 5 years later, they have nothing saved because nobody told them about the location tax. In this video, I am going to show you exactly which states let your money go further, which states are quietly making you poor, and the one strategy that turns a modest salary anywhere in America into real, compounding wealth. Stay until the end, because I am going to show you a side-by-side comparison that will change how you think about every salary offer you ever receive again. Let us start with the 5 cost categories that actually determine your real purchasing power. Most people only think about rent, but rent is just one of 5 invisible hands reaching into your paycheck every single month. Category 1. Housing. The rule of thumb says spend no more than 30% of your gross income on rent or mortgage. But in San Francisco, that 30% on an average salary does not even cover a 1-bedroom apartment. In Memphis, Tennessee, that same 30% gets you a 3-bedroom house. Category 2. State income tax. 9 states in America charge you 0 state income tax. 0. Texas, Florida, Nevada, Washington, Wyoming, South Dakota, Alaska, Tennessee, and New Hampshire. If you live in California, you are paying up to 13.3% of your income directly to the state before you buy a single grocery item. Category 3. Groceries, utilities, and healthcare. These vary by up to 40% between the cheapest and most expensive states. A family spending $600 a month on groceries in Kansas City would spend over $850 for the exact same basket of goods in Honolulu, Hawaii. Category 4. Transportation. Lower rent states often mean more driving. But here is what most people miss. A longer commute is not just time. It is fuel, car insurance, maintenance, and depreciation. In rural Mississippi, you might save $800 a month on rent and spend $200 extra on transport. That is still a $600 monthly win. So which states actually win when you factor in all 5 categories together? Let us go through the data. Number 5. Arkansas. Average rent for a 2-bedroom apartment is under $700. No major traffic congestion. State income tax tops out at just 4.4%. Groceries run about 12% below the national average. Number 4. Oklahoma. Tulsa and Oklahoma City consistently rank among the most affordable large cities in America. Median home price under $190,000. Utility costs are among the lowest in the country. Number 3. Mississippi. The lowest overall cost of living index in the entire United States for 3 consecutive years. Housing costs run 60% below the national average. For remote workers earning a coastal salary, this state is a wealth-building machine. Number 2. Kansas. Extremely low property taxes. Median rent in Wichita under $800. Strong job market in healthcare, aviation, and manufacturing. Cost of living index sits at 86, meaning everything costs 14% less than the U.S. average. Number 1. West Virginia. The single most affordable state in America when you combine housing, utilities, groceries, and healthcare. A $100,000 salary here has the equivalent purchasing power of $143,000 in New York. That is $43,000 of invisible income you never have to earn. Now the other side. The 3 states where your salary quietly disappears. California, Hawaii, and New York. Combined state income tax, housing costs, and utility bills in these 3 states can consume up to 65% of a median household income before discretionary spending even begins. People stay for the opportunity, but the data shows most leave before they ever build meaningful wealth. Here is the side-by-side comparison I promised you. 2 Americans, same job, both earning $60,000 a year, one in San Francisco, one in Tulsa, Oklahoma. San Francisco. After federal tax, California state tax, average rent, transport and groceries, monthly remainder, approximately $240. That is what is left to save, invest, or spend freely. $240 on a $60,000 salary. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Same $60,000 salary. After all 5 cost categories, monthly remainder, approximately $1,400, nearly 6 times more money left over every single month. Over 10 years, assuming that difference is invested at a 7% average annual return, the Tulsa resident builds over $230,000 in wealth. The San Francisco resident builds less than $30,000. Same salary, same job. $200,000 of difference, created entirely by a zip code. So what do you do with this information? There are 3 moves. The first is geographic arbitrage, and it is the most powerful wealth-building tool most Americans have never heard of. Geographic arbitrage means earning a high cost of living salary through remote work, freelancing, or a location-independent business while living in a low cost of living state. You keep the income, you shed the expenses. The gap between what you earn and what you spend becomes your wealth engine. The second move is the 30% rent rule, applied with a cost of living adjustment. Before accepting any job offer or signing any lease, calculate your real take-home pay after state tax. Then apply the 30% rule to that number, not your gross salary. Most people skip this step and wonder why they feel broke on a good income. The third move is the simplest. Regardless of which state you live in, the fundamentals do not change. Spend less than you earn. Automate a minimum of 15% into a tax-advantaged account every month. Never let your lifestyle inflate to meet your income. These 3 rules work in Mississippi and they work in Manhattan. The difference is how fast they work. Let us bring this together with 3 things to remember. 1. Your gross salary is not your real income. Your real income is what remains after your state, your landlord, and your commute take their share. 2. The cheapest states to live in America right now are West Virginia, Kansas, Mississippi, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. For remote workers, these states are not a compromise, they are an advantage. 3. Geographic arbitrage is not about moving somewhere cheap, it is about closing the gap between what you earn and what you spend, and turning that gap into compounding wealth. Visit growyourwealth.com for more guides like this. Link is in the description. If this video gave you one number or one idea that makes you think differently about where your money goes, subscribe to my channel. I publish one video like this every week, and I will see you in the next one.